Kim Zolciak breaks down amid life turmoil. In a heartbreaking turn of events, reality television star Kim Zolciak has found herself at the center of an emotional storm. Known for her glamorous life on The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Don't Be Tardy, Kim has always been a larger-than-life personality. But behind the spotlight and social media filters, today's news reveals a deeply painful chapter in her life. What was once a picture-perfect world is now unraveling, leaving Kim devastated and fans in disbelief. It all unfolded earlier today when Kim, 46, appeared unexpectedly at a charity event in Atlanta, not as a guest, but as a surprise speaker. Eyewitnesses say she looked visibly shaken, dressed modestly in black, far from her usual vibrant and fashionable self. As she tipped to the stage, her voice trembled, and soon tears streamed down her face. The crowd fell silent as Kim opened up about the pain she's been carrying for months. "This isn't easy for me," she began, "but I can't pretend everything is okay anymore. I've tried for my kids, for myself, and for the people who believe in me. But right now I'm broken." Kim's breakdown comes after months of speculation about her crumbling marriage to former NFL player Kroy Biermann. The two had long been admired for their seemingly unshakable bond. Fans followed their journey from newlyweds to parents raising 6 children in a blended and loving home. But cracks in their relationship became apparent in early 2023, and now, in mid-2025, those cracks have become canyons. Legal documents surfaced weeks ago suggesting Kroy had refiled for divorce after a failed attempt at reconciliation. The couple had previously filed in 2023, but withdrew the petition in hopes of salvaging their marriage. Sadly, despite their efforts, the reconciliation didn't last. Sources close to the family reveal constant arguments over finances, parenting styles, and personal growth pulled them further apart. On stage, Kim admitted the emotional toll this ordeal has taken on her. "I never imagined our love story would end like this," she confessed. "We built a life together, a big, beautiful, chaotic, perfect life. And now I wake up wondering how it all slipped away." The financial strain on the couple has also made headlines in recent months. Their mansion in Alpharetta, Georgia, was placed in foreclosure earlier this year, and they faced mounting debt and lawsuits. Kim, once a staple of Bravo's glamorous reality universe, has tried to maintain her public image, but it's clear the weight has become unbearable. "My kids see me crying," Kim said through sobs. "They ask me if everything's going to be okay, and I don't have an answer. That's what breaks me the most." The couple's 6 children, Brielle, Ariana, KJ, Cash, and twins Kaya and Kane, have been caught in the middle of the chaos. Kim shared that she's doing everything in her power to shield them from the storm, but admitted it's becoming harder every day. "I'm their mom. I'm supposed to be strong. But lately, even getting out of bed feels like a battle." Many in the audience began crying with her, some even stepping forward to offer hugs and tissues. It was a rare and raw moment of vulnerability from a woman known for her bold attitude, designer heels, and perfectly manicured life. Social media exploded shortly after the event. Fans and celebrities alike flooded Twitter and Instagram with messages of support. "Stay strong, Kim. You are loved," one user posted. "We all go through hard times. Thank you for being real," wrote another. Kim ended her emotional speech with a plea for compassion, not just for herself, but for anyone going through personal struggles behind closed doors. "We never know what someone's dealing with," she said. "Don't judge by the makeup or the camera smile. Sometimes we're all just barely holding on." After stepping down from the stage, Kim did not speak to the press, but was escorted to a waiting car by close friends. Her representatives later released a brief statement confirming that she is taking time to focus on her mental health and family. As the news spreads, fans are left heartbroken. Many grew up watching Kim navigate love, motherhood, and fame, and now they're watching her face the harsh realities of life. Her story is a reminder that fame doesn't shield anyone from pain, and that even the strongest people can crumble under the weight of personal heartbreak. Kim Zolciak may be facing one of the darkest chapters of her life, but today's tearful confession was more than just a breakdown. It was a cry for help, a release of pain, and perhaps the first step toward healing. And as the world watches, many are sending prayers, love, and hope that Kim will find reality television often masks the pain lurking just beneath the surface. And no one is feeling that divide more acutely than the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, Kim Zolciak. Once the face of glamour, outrageous wigs, and witty one-liners, Kim now finds herself at the center of emotional turmoil, legal drama, and financial collapse. Her recent breakdown, captured in a tearful outburst during a private phone call, signals just how close she is to rock bottom. A crumbling castle. Kim's once lavish lifestyle, highlighted on her now-canceled Bravo spinoff, Don't Be Tardy, has faded into a series of foreclosures, lawsuits, and feuding headlines. Her palatial Alpharetta, Georgia mansion, once filled with laughter, designer labels, and a rotating cast of houseguests, is now on the brink of repossession. What was once her dream home has become a battleground of past due notices and whispered regret. Sources close to Kim say she's been desperate to hold on to the last remaining piece of her old life. But it's not just the house slipping through her fingers. Relationships are shattering under the weight of years of miscommunication, denial, and now desperation. Kroy and Kim, a love lost. Perhaps the most painful unraveling for Kim is her ongoing divorce from former NFL player Kroy Biermann. Their once envied romance. He adopted her daughters Brielle and Ariana and seemed to stand by her unconditionally, has deteriorated into a legal nightmare. Kim's breakdown came shortly after a heated mediation session where the couple reportedly couldn't agree on anything. Not the house, not custody, and certainly not finances. Kroy has filed for divorce again, following a series of reconciliations and setbacks that have left both of them, and their children, emotionally spent. According to insiders, Kim sobbed during the call, saying, "I feel like I'm losing everything. My family, my home, even myself. I don't know how we got here." Her words, once full of sass and confidence, now carry the weight of heartbreak and defeat. Financial freefall. As if the emotional toll wasn't enough, Kim is grappling with dire financial issues. Credit card debts, back taxes, and luxury lifestyle overspending have caught up with her. Once known for bragging about $100,000 annual wig budgets, she now finds herself selling furniture from her daughter's bedrooms and hawking designer shoes online. Fans were shocked when Kim posted a cryptic Instagram story showcasing designer heels with the caption, "New chapter, new energy, letting go of the past." But behind the marketing tone was a desperate attempt to scrape together funds to keep her home out of foreclosure. Reports have surfaced that Kim's bank accounts have been frozen in connection with unpaid legal fees and debt collection lawsuits. She's even turned to private meet and greets and fan-requested shout-outs for income. An unimaginable turn for someone who once traveled by private jet for money pitas. Strained ties with her daughters. Even her once close bond with daughters Brielle and Ariana appears to be fraying. While both young women initially supported Kim through the divorce and chaos, their own lives are moving forward. Brielle, now living in Los Angeles and trying to rebrand herself as a social media influencer, has subtly distanced herself. They love their mom, but they can't carry her pain and problems anymore, a source shared. They're young, and they've been living in this storm for years. It's exhausting. Kim's breakdown reportedly stemmed from a conversation with Ariana, who suggested temporarily moving out to avoid the constant tension at home. Kim, feeling abandoned and betrayed, begged her to stay. "I've given you girls everything," she allegedly cried. "I just need someone to stand by me now." Mental health in the spotlight. For fans who followed Kim for her brash confidence and "Don't Be Tardy" for the party anthem, seeing her in this raw, vulnerable state is jarring. But mental health advocates are applauding her openness, even through breakdowns, as a critical reminder that reality stars are, in fact, real people. Kim is now said to be seeking professional counseling, a move some of her critics have long encouraged. A close friend revealed she's finally admitting that she can't handle this alone anymore. That's a big step for Kim. She's always had this image of being invincible. It's unclear if Bravo will revisit Kim's story through a future docuseries or special, though rumblings have begun about a potential "Where Are They Now" format for Fallen Housewives. Whether or not the cameras return, Kim's life continues to play out publicly and painfully.